Hey everyone, Scott here, and I want to talk today about how the government quietly broke Australia's housing market. And I'm doing today's daily property update on this because everyone keeps asking me the same question. How did housing get this bad? How do we go from the great Australian dream to a country where even a decent earner, someone working hard and making good money, cannot afford to get into the market, can't even afford to rent anything decent? Well, it wasn't the market, it wasn't investors, it wasn't China, it wasn't the evil immigrants or the evil landlords, it wasn't avocado toast, it was the government. And today I'm going to show you the 4 hidden policies that have quietly destroyed affordability. Not even the whole thing, not even every factor, just 4 key ones that the government has done to you. Now, these policies actually froze supply, choked development, locked an entire generation out of home ownership. Stay with me. Once you see this, you'll never look at the housing market the same way again. You've got to avoid all of the BS that's out there as to who to blame for this. Now, the first one is a tax, and this is a tax called stamp duty imposed by state governments. Stamp duty is one of the most destructive taxes ever created. It's unfair. It punishes you. It punishes me. It punishes everyone. And it absolutely ruins our communities and our society. It stops people moving. It stops families upgrading or downsizing. It stops older Aussies selling bigger homes to younger families that need them. Now, Domain data shows Australians now stay in their home 12 to 16 years. 20 years ago, they stayed in their home 6 to 7 years, then moved out, upsold, cross-sold, downsold, whatever it was. Now, when people stop moving, listings collapse. And when listings collapse, prices explode. We don't have a liquid market. We have a market which is bottlenecked. Stock is not moving and flowing. Therefore, prices go only one way, they go up. This is why entry-level buyers can't find anything. The stock they need doesn't hit the market because selling triggers a massive stamp duty bill when the person who sells that property then wants to go and move into another property. Stamp duty hasn't just slowed the market, it has frozen the market. And every year that it's there, affordability is just getting worse. We need to get rid of stamp duty. It needs to go. Number 2, capital gains tax, the investor lock-in. Now, if you add capital gains tax on top of that, investors don't want to sell because if they sell early, they get punished. So what do? They hold, and they hold long. They hold 10 to 15 years on average, and often longer. You see, if a property investor has paid stamp duty to get their investment property and then has to pay 22, 23% on the capital gain in tax on top of that stamp duty, and if they've made some profits in 2 or 3 years, well, guess what? They've got to pay 22, 23% capital gains tax, plus they've got that stamp duty sunk cost. Typically, they've got to hold the property 7 years, 10 years, even 15 years for it to be worth it for them to actually sell that property and realize the gain. Therefore, we have property investors, and many property investors are buying brand new property off the plan, which is great. It's adding new supply to the market, but they are then holding that property for 10 to 15 years and not making it available to first home buyers. Let's talk about new supply because this is where the crisis becomes unavoidable. On a typical new home in Australia, government charges can make up 35 to 40% of the final price. Check out this report. And in some areas, even more. That includes GST, council contributions, infrastructure levies, environmental charges, compliance fees, DA costs, delays. How do you build affordable homes when 40% of the price is tax? The answer is you don't. This is why new homes rarely cost under 7 to 800K. Builders are collapsing. Developers are shelving projects. First-time buyers are pushed from houses to units to renting. And rents keep rising because first-time buyers do not have an affordable option to get on the property ladder. Lastly, I want to talk about approvals. Now, Australia has one of the slowest planning systems in the developed world. Some projects take 2 to 5 years just to get approval. That's before a shovel even touches the ground. By the time a project is approved, the market has moved, the builder has collapsed, or the numbers no longer stack up. This is why housing starts have fallen to 10-year lows. It's why rents are at record highs. It's why investors are flooding in on established stock. It's because new supply is simply under-deliverable. The housing pipeline isn't slow, it's actually broken, guys. Here's the truth. Stamp duty has frozen existing stock. Capital gains tax has also frozen that stock. GST and other taxes have strangled new supply. Our approval system is broken. GST and all these other taxes, guys, it is all added up to where we are right now, a housing crisis. Now, if you're an investor, this is actually good news because understand this. This is a structural problem with the housing market, and we can look at 6, 7, 8% annual capital growth on our house assets over the next 10, 15, 20 years. It's a gold mine. It's a bonanza it means you must get into the property market. Guys, please hit the subscribe button. You need your daily property update every single day from me, your 5 to 7 minute update on the property market, deep insights so you can be a property insider. And leave a comment, guys. Let me know what you think about these 4 factors which are destroying affordability in our country.